Hey everyone, this is still Cthulhu Luigi, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Fusion. Just heading through the last bit of the don't get eaten by a ghost part. I mean, I guess these aren't really ghosts, but whoops, I got eaten by a ghost. Cox, oh well. You could have avoided them all if you really wanted, but I was willing to take the damage, it's not a huge deal. Oh yeah, you can kill those with the pseudo screw attack, so keep that in mind if you're being pestered by basic enemies. And wow, not only did I, like, forget to missile, but I could have even killed it the dumb way with charge beams. Oops. Forgot about that. X-Parasite, that wasn't very nice. Anyway, this is probably the weirdest boss in the game. Like, first the background looks too much like a creepy face with teeth and stuff, but, yes, you have to fight a beach ball that is for some reason only vulnerable to your charge beam. I really don't get it. Well, it's not even really a beach ball, it's just a giant Corex. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be the Corex infected with a Varia suit, but it looks more like that one boss from Zelda 1. The thingamabob, I don't know what it's called because I'm not a Zelda 1 enthusiast that much. Besides the fact I know it has a boss like that, which makes me know a lot more about it than probably most people. Well, maybe not. Well, yes, actually, probably, maybe yes, most people, because I don't think most people have played Zelda 1, but I'm just one of the gamers who has played it not good enough to even find the first dungeon. Yes, someday I'll LP it, someday, but yeah, that's sort of embarrassing that I have never actually found the first dungeon in Zelda 1. I just wasn't raised on NES games, I was raised on easier ones. Anyway, this purple and green speckle thing is the Varia suit, which makes me, for the next 5 or 6 parts at least, be a sickly shade of green, which always kind of bugged me. The regular fusion suit was blue, and that isn't my favorite color, but at least it was a pretty blue, and this is just sort of it looks green and part of it's still blue, and there's like a bit of purple, and it just but the gravity suit is cool, so no worries. I think you were getting afraid there for a second. Anyway, there's an item in that hole I saw, but chances are I'm gonna ignore it. Yeah, so these X that were so keen to freeze me are now edible because, well, like, apparently the suit is more like part of Samus or Samus, or however you want to say it, than actually a weaponry thing, but still a little odd how upgrade can make her blood stop being weak to ice, because I thought the point of that was she had Metroids in her DNA now, but someday I will be the true video game understander. That day is just not now. Anyway, I basically skipped all the fun goodies in that one room, but nobody gives a care. I can now explore this area without being afraid of the ice X-Parasites. In fact, their knowledge has spread rather quickly, and they're now afraid of me eating them, which is smart, I guess, because I would totally do that even if they weren't flying towards me like those first batch that didn't get the news were trying to do. And oh my gosh, how do I even be so bad at video games? Can I don't think I can. Oh, I can quite make it up with wall jumps, cool. Those are really kawaii bugs, oh my gosh. Buzz. So, I'd be interested in a Metroid game chronologically after this, but Other M, I stopped paying attention to that. Is that supposed to be, like, in between Metroid Prime 3 and this or something? I don't even remember the order they're supposed to be in. It's like Metroid, Metroid 2, Super Metroid, except maybe Super Metroid is after the Prime games. Yeah, it has to be, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there's a thing here that will be important later, but it's not later. Now, is it? I don't even know I wanted to show that off. I'm sort of on autopilot because I'm ranting about video games. Heh whoops. Anyway, this room's pretty cool. I'm gonna show it off just because of how quiet it is. Oh, just an ordinary missile tank. But wait, this room doesn't have a dot on it. It's a missile tank bat. I really like that. It's cute. And why is the one that you already have to be a morph ball to get into. I don't like bomb blocks, they're too annoying, because bombs take like 20 minutes to explode. Anyway, from now on, this sector and Sector 5, which we haven't even been in yet, are sort of like a safe havens, because they have those big old things that heal 30 health. And for some reason I thought that was like a really big deal as a kid, but I guess the swarms of bugs do more than that anyway, and not being a stupid person who gets hurt all the time goes even further in that regard, but oh well. I like those little bugs, they're pretty cute. And there's some coughings in here too. I don't even know, I guess those are supposed to be organic, but they're just coughings. The coughing doesn't even seem organic. Does coughing have a gender? I should know this off the top of my head. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. Don't even tell me in the comments. I just deserve to lose my Pokemon badge for not knowing at least the list of genderless Pokemon. I mean, sometimes I forget stuff like Chansey and Kangaskhan that's only female, except that I obviously knew those were female off the top of my head, but still, how embarrassing. Anyway, the longest part of this game is probably having to talk to the nav, or have to talk to Dalton every time you're in a nav room ever. I mean, it has a good plot, and it's like entirely because of this, but it's sort of annoying to LP. Yeah, I still can't have penetrating weapon. Oh yeah, why would anyone even not think that the power suit was part of Samus's AI or something? I don't understand. I guess the missiles are stored separately, whereas since there's infinite ammo for the beams, that they're like part of Samus's psych. I don't really know. I don't really know, guys. It's almost as if it's a video game. But yeah, if the SAXs can exist and have power suits, chances are that they are copying something organic and just to find spare power suits lying around, I guess. So I think pretty much in this game you visit each sector twice. Some it's a little more like 2.5 or 3 or 1.5, but pretty much there's like the initial journey to each of them, and then the second half of the game where things start getting weird and you like go to hidden areas and stuff. Pretty fun level design and stuff. I do really like this game. I don't know if I like it more than Zero Mission or not. Zero Mission sort of has a different feel. Anyway, yeah, the ice area, we get ice missiles. If only ice was here to guest commentate. Can't even put my thing up like, I think my microphone mutes itself when I put it up, so whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm a retard. The Audacity file made funny shapes when I did that though, so I guess it's not a total bust. Anyway, as always, lots of crazy crap here. I can't even get in here, there are yellow doors. What's to do? Well, a keen observer will notice that kind of stuff. And I'm not a keen observer, I've just played it before. I don't understand how those things, energy balls, have upside down gravity, but I'm not going to dwell on it. I like these manta rays, they're sort of gross, but kawaii, but mostly gross. And really annoying because they have like 100 HP, and they're flat and really hard to hit, but I like them. I like a challenge. Heh. 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 I don't think this is an effective way to kill. They only took like 4 hits anyway, it's just that they're always way up in the air or below your shooting level, so whatever. This area will become very friendly to people because you have to go in here like 3 times mandatory, even if you don't explore a lot. Red door, that's exciting. That actually never opens after you get the red thing, it's sort of weird. Anyway, we need to head to the Yellow Switch Palace before we can get in there. Forget what's in here. Oh, it's a return exit. Nothing interesting. You didn't miss anything from me not going all the way. Yeah, that definitely only does 30 damage, so what am I even swapping? Oh, duh. I need to go in there to build up a speed run. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I always forget when I'm supposed to be speed running. This D-pad is weird. I like keep accidentally hitting down and ducking and ending my run for like a split second. I don't even know, guys. If somebody told you that I even knew, they would be lying. They'd be lying, and I don't approve of liars. My LP crew, so please let them know that they shouldn't lie. So, guys, what did that joke do for you? This really weird, almost meta humor stuff. I like it. It's easy to keep up, like, oh, I'm being silly and ironic, and that's not actually a thing that people would think, but easy to do. I'm not sure if it's my highest quality jokes. I should say, like, when is a Metroid not a Metroid, when it's a foot. That will be funny to some people, and plagiarism to the same people who would find it funny, and then most people won't understand it.